We're talking about One Piece Odyssey to see if it's still worth your time in 2024. First things first, let's talk about the game's presentation. Just like Dragon Quest Minx, One Piece Odyssey is visually stunning. The environments are breathtaking, making it a joy to explore iconic locations from the series. The user interface and menus are incredibly stylish. Plus, most of the game is fully voice-acted by the original anime cast, which adds to the immersion. The enemy designs are fantastic, featuring creatures from across the series, including some designed exclusively by Eiichiro Oda for this game. Characters generally look great too, despite some slightly janky animations. However, there's a catch. You're stuck with the Fishman Island outfits for the entire game. You can unlock pre-time skip looks, but only for battles and exploration. Cutscenes will still use the generic outfits, which can get old quickly. Special mention goes to the soundtrack by Motoi Sakuraba. While it doesn't feel as One Piece-like as the anime's OST, it's still fantastic. At times, it feels like playing a Tales of game, which isn't a bad thing. The music does a great job of immersing you in the world. Now, let's get into the gameplay. One Piece Odyssey delivers quite well from a gameplay perspective, at least at first glance. Exploration is incredibly fun thanks to meticulously crafted level design. The combat system stands out with its area-based battle mechanics. In this system, your party members and enemies are scattered across different areas. You can only attack enemies in the same area or use limited ranged attacks. You need to strategize which areas to clear first to help other characters move and assist. On paper, this sounds great. However, it falls apart due to some glaring oversights. While the system is fun for normal battles, it doesn't work well for bosses. Boss battles boil down to spamming your strongest attacks, as there's no real area mechanics to use. You can swap party members at any time without any turn cost, which trivializes the system. This makes the game too easy. Even without grinding, you'll often find yourself over-leveled. There are many ways to break the game, especially through the accessory system. For instance, Luffy's Conqueror's Haki Insta kills all enemies with no limit. It's fun, but makes battles too easy. The game lacks the depth of strategy found in great turn-based battle systems. While the mechanics are fun, they don't hold up in the long run. The biggest issue with One Piece Odyssey is its story structure. The game centers around reliving old One Piece arcs through the powers of a young girl named Lim. This gimmick has been used in previous games, and it doesn't work well here. The memory worlds are not accurate retellings. They're geographically and visually different from the canon, with entire characters and events missing. These feel like lesser adaptations, sometimes deviating so much they resemble fan fiction. It's a shame because the main plot in the real world is actually the best a One Piece game has ever had. It connects to the lore of the main series, including the Ancient Kingdom, the D-Clan, and the ancient weapons. It complements existing lore and slowly unveils its mysteries, making it engaging. Unfortunately, only about 10% of the plot is this interesting. The rest is spent in poorly adapted memory worlds that drag on. One Piece Odyssey suffers from excessive linearity, padded storylines, and a lot of dialogue. Expect many cutscenes and brief loading screens, which quickly add up. There are also numerous obligatory side quests and filler content that halt the pace. Tasks like finding Nami's lost wallet or cooking soup for someone feel menial and uninteresting. Some worlds are very short, while others can drag on for over 10 hours. Since these are all stories we've experienced before, the padding feels even more tedious. The characters acknowledge these worlds aren't real, but proceed to help the locals anyway, which feels redundant. So, is One Piece Odyssey worth playing in 2024? The game has its strengths, like stunning visuals, an engaging soundtrack, and fun exploration. However, the combat system lacks depth, the story drags with poorly adapted arcs, and the pacing suffers from excessive filler content. If you're a hardcore One Piece fan, there's still enjoyment to be found, especially in the main plot that ties into the series lore. For others, the game's flaws might outweigh its strengths, but it's worth trying if you're looking for a beautiful, albeit flawed, adventure in the One Piece world. That's it for today's review. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more game reviews and content. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.